Post-disaster nuclear safety efforts continue. 2 months after the devastating earthquake and tsunami in northeastern Japan, the toll of dead or missing stands at more than 24,000, with some 120,000 survivors who remain in shelters. As Tokyo Electric Power Company, or TEPCO officials, apologized to the more than 85,000 residents forced from their homes in the 20-kilometer area around the stricken Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, the government on Tuesday, May 10th, allowed 92 victims of 54 households from Kawauchi Village to briefly visit their homes to gather personal items. It was the first organized visit permitted since the exclusion zone was declared in April. At the urging of parents and teachers, Mayor Takanori Seto of Fukushima City also agreed to the removal of radiation-contaminated topsoil from schoolyards.
At the Fukushima facility, TEPCO detected radiation levels in the reactor number 1 building much higher than expected of 700 millisieverts per hour. This has prompted Japan's Nuclear and Industrial Safety Agency to work on improving protective measures for TEPCO workers, some who have only had one medical check since the crisis began on March 11th. On Tuesday, workers began adjusting gauges at the number 1 reactor to restore stable cooling. However, such developments have not yet been made at the other 5 reactor buildings, raising concerns that TEPCO is not on schedule for containing the accident.
On Wednesday, TEPCO also reported a new leak at reactor number 3, with highly radioactive water found to be seeping from a pipe into the ocean. While water in the reactor pit contained radioactive cesium 620,000 times over the legal safety limit, seawater levels were 32,000 times the limit. By Wednesday evening, workers had plugged the leak, although radioactivity in the seawater was still 10,000 times permissible levels.
On Tuesday, Japan's Prime Minister Naoto Kan offered an apology about the nuclear situation to the nation, as he also announced that he would refuse to accept his premier's wage until the Fukushima Daiichi crisis is over. As Chubu Electric Power Company in central Japan agreed to his request to suspend operation of the Tamaoka nuclear plant due to safety concerns, Prime Minister Kan pledged greater safety in nuclear power altogether, while stating that alternative energy sources would now more actively be developed.
In Shizuoka and Saga prefectures, the governors stated they would not resume operations of the nuclear reactors in their regions until more information assuring of safety was received. Meanwhile, at a 4-day United Nations World Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction in Geneva, Switzerland, Secretary General Ban Ki-moon warned that countries using nuclear energy must ensure their reactors can withstand multiple disasters, saying that Japan's recent accident indicates large gaps in world nuclear security.
Our appreciation, Secretary General Ban, Japanese and international governments, organizations, and personnel working to protect the well-being of all people. May such dangerous situations soon be a thing of the past as we strive to more gently regard the Earth and all her inhabitants.